Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Right, okay. Everything's scuffed. One moment, for some reason, what was working before is no longer now working. Okay. It's working now, I think. Can you hear? I think everyone can hear. Oh, right, okay. Right. This game, it has a borderless window setting, which I set up beforehand, but whenever you Alt-Tab to fucking do stream stuff or do anything, the game pauses, it freezes, until you can click back onto it. And I don't think OBS likes that, so we'll try and not Alt-Tab too much. Oh, Burp, how's it going? How's work treating you? I know you're very much in the same boat with me with that respect. Overworked and underpaid. But yeah, we're going to be trying some mouthwashing today on the recommendation of Kaneko, because he had an absolutely fantastic idea. I believe he's played through it. No mandatory overtime today, luckily. That's always a blessing. It's nice when you get the weekend to yourself. Have fun with mouthwashing. Well, Kaneko recommended it to me. He was, I believe that he's played it through and gave it an absolutely sterling review. Thoroughly enjoyed it himself. How's it going, Lex? And he said, oh, well, why don't you give it a go? And because you're doing, like, practicing VA stuff, because there's no, like, voice acting in this, you can try and voice act the characters, and that'll be good practice. And I'm like, that's a fucking genius idea. So we're getting to not only play an absolutely fantastic game, but also practice my VA stuff. So it really is a fantastic idea. And we've got Gator here. Did a round of hunt buck naked, no weapons or anything, ran around saying my name is Stupid Sam when I lay my hands on your IQ. Goes down a little bit. Mates pissed their pants and promptly died. Well, they updated it. I'm not going to say recently because I wasn't really recently, a while ago. Because you never used to be able to find weapons laying around the map, but they've changed it now. So you can find like pistols, shotguns, rifles. If you find any, you know those sniper towers or like forest fire lookout places, there's a very high chance that you'll have some sort of long range rifle in them. So always worth checking them out if you're trying for a naked run, because you will more likely than not find something in order to use there. But I'm glad you're having a good time with Hunt, Gator. We need to fucking get another game in, either off stream or on stream, because it's always fun playing with you and Cookie and the boys. I mean, Marvel Rivals last night was an absolute fucking laugh. Legitimately today, while I was doing like some work and stuff, I just had the stream on in the background, and whenever I laughed, I just fucking clipped it and put it on my YouTube. So it's what I've been doing, because it used to be that when I would play a game on the Friday, I would record it as I was streaming, and then I would like go back through the recording on the Saturday, and for the Saturday morning and afternoon right up until the evening, I would just re-watch it and like create the highlight videos that I did. But I would do it and like 3 people would watch them, and as much fun as they were, time is at a premium for me. So what I've just taken to do now is not bothering to record them, just re-watching the VOD and then using the little like clip system thing that they've got there, where you can just clip it and then export it straight to your YouTube. So I export the VOD over, and then I export any little like clips I have over to my YouTube channel. So I've got like fucking, typically on a Saturday, I'll have like fucking like 6 or 7 shorts on my YouTube. And some of those go off. Some of them are like between 500 and 1,000 views. People seem to like them an awful lot more. It gives me an excuse to go back and find some funnies. Maulington, the man himself. How are you doing, lad? Very nice to finally see you. I'm also incorporating bedside charges with bayonets. Very, very honourable. That's good to hear, Mollington. Good to see you. I know that we've rubbed shoulders once or twice on Twitter, and I think I've been in your streams, mostly lurking a few times to watch your stuff. Top memes. Well, I try. All of them stolen. Very few original things that I post up there. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Been enjoying my Saturday, keeping it chill. I'm a bit late today because I elected to actually have some food before streaming. But other than that, feeling good. But yeah, so this game, the idea for this game is brought to you by Canical, and the man likes his obscure story-based indie games. So I'm anticipating good things. I know next to nothing about this, except that there's drinking mouthwash involved. We'll see. I've been looking here watching you play that game, the name of which I've forgotten. Hunt Showdown, the one with the cowboys. And there's Vivi. How's it going, Vivi? Oh, Hunt Showdown's just a laugh. It's always good when you get to give them the fucking the wrong end of the Martini Henry. Any game with a Henry and it's a good game in my book. But that game's just honestly so much fun. I've got a whole bunch of my friends that have never played Hunt, and every single one of them that I've got into it has absolutely fucking loved it. Rosa won't see this, but she's in the Hunt comic my boys are doing for us. Oh, yeah, I remember you keep saying that. I remember seeing your short about it, where you were playing with forget the name of the girl. That's fucking terrible. Oh, she went to throw a sticky bomb at the boss that you were hunting, and you like side strafed into the way and hit the back of your head. And you got stuck with it. There's this turbo nerd on my Space Station 13 Discord server that loves Hunt, but is turbo sweaty about it. Oh. I know the feeling. I'm not gonna get on my fucking rant about like fucking sweats ruining video games, but sweats do fucking ruin video games. I think it's a big part of it. I played Marvel Rivals yesterday with obviously Gator, Toro, and Cookie. Had an absolute blast, and I think a big part of the reason why that game is so fun is because it's new and the sweats haven't got into it yet. And I'm hoping that they don't start balancing the game around the sweats. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit in there that's just like, it's objectively broken. It's not balanced, but fuck me, is it fun. Like having Winter Soldier. How if he hits you with his like slam ult with like his robo fist, and if you die in like a grace period afterwards, he gets to use it again. So as long as people are dying after you use your ult, it's infinite. Or like the shark, Jeff the shark. Oh, Jeff the shark can eat an entire enemy team and then throw himself off a cliff for a team wipe. It's stupid that it's not balanced, but it's fun. I want more of that. I want fucking multiplayer games to stop balancing around. I said I wouldn't rant and I've fucking ranted. I want multiplayer games basically to start balancing around fun. I'm hoping that that's what the new Elden Ring's going to be doing, because I watched a little bit of Vati Vidya's video on that, and that's just a multiplayer PvE game. And it seems to be very much focused around, well, just fun. It's basically Fortnite, but you're not fighting other people, from what I understand. Procedurally generated co-op game. Every time you load into the map will be slightly different or massively different. You'll have different bosses that you'll have to fight. I think you need to survive 3 days. Each day is 15 minutes. And then during the night time, there's like a small ring of safety that you need to stay in. Should be one less second for every additional war. I mean, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. But again, it's fun. I mean, Cookie himself was speaking about it the other day, how like, oh, if it was Overwatch, like the time that you spent inside Jeff would be like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and then you would have to be like thrown out. But the game are like, nah, but we'll give them like, I think it's like 10 seconds or something close to. like, we'll say 5 seconds plus or minus 2 seconds. I don't know the exact number, but it's just like, let them get somewhere funny. Let them pull off something funny. We're just here for a laugh. And honestly, I respect that. Too many video games, multiplayer, I should say, video games these days are balancing around like the top 1% of like fucking giga sweaty fucking meta gamers, and it ruins the fun. Because unless you're putting in 40 plus hours a week, you're not going to be able to get any benefit out of it. I mean, I know that the Helldivers, speaking of which, Vivi, our resident Helldiver expert, she they were saying that Helldivers 2, after all of the recent updates where they just basically rolled back an awful lot of like the fucking meta tweaking that they've been doing, that has just made the game less fun but more quote unquote balanced. They've rolled all that back and people came back to it with the new update and be like, this game's fun now. It's not giga balanced, but it's fun, which is what you want in a PvE game. Yeah, you've got a bunch of other people there, but it's fun. And that's what people want. I know that Kaneko was saying that they've rolled back some of the grinding aspects, so it's a little bit more grindy, but it's more fun. And I think that's good. This guy that loves Hunt is posting rage post on his Steam from people friending only to yell at him. Whenever I get shit like that on my fucking Steam account from Hunt, it's just people calling me a hacker for pulling off a headshot. Or swearing at me in Russian, which is always funny. But yeah. So, fun is good. Fun is good. Fun, like, again, if you're making video games, fun should be, like, priority number 1. Make it fun. When I have haters, I just throw them slurs until they block me, or works great. Or the Tiananmen Square copy pasta. Anything east of the Great Wall and you're sorted there. Fucking Christ. I'm gonna get banned one day. One of these days, man, they're gonna find me. I'm gonna go from like a fucking 2 view to like a fucking 3 view or something like that. And they're like, nah, this man's too fucking base to have in our fucking service. I don't care. I'm here. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to have fun. I'll fucking say my piece, and if they ban me, they fucking ban. It's okay, we'll recolonize the planet. We need to fucking recolonize the internet first, man. We got a whole bunch of fucking normies and tourists found out about the internet, oh, say fucking 10, 15 years ago, and they have not fucked off since then. Need them gone. How's it going, Sam? Good to see you. Right. Okay, but the plan for today, best mod to have. Honestly, total tourist death. TTD. Right, okay, we're just gonna leave that one going. Right, the plan for before I get fucking sidetracked. Right, we've been fucking yapping for like 15 minutes on the title screen. We're playing Mouthwashing. I've never played Mouthwashing before. Just stop it. I don't know anything about Mouthwashing. I have no information going into it whatsoever. I know that it's sci-fi based. I know that it's just all story. How's it going, Cheetan? Existential dread, lots of feels, lots of emotions. It's going to be a good time. No voice acting, so Kaneko said try doing some voice acting. We can practice it, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right, new game. That man looks all sorts of fucked up though. Full power. Brew 5. Pony Express long haul space freighter. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147 days. We're about halfway through then. I hope this hurts. Okay. Bravo 6 going dark. There we go. Been a while. I just get an achievement for starting the game. 0 days before the crash. Okay. An orbital body has been detected 21 astronomical units ahead of the vessel. AU, for those that don't know, means astronomical unit, and if I remember correctly from my time in astrophysics, which I did take a year of, is the distance between the Earth and the Sun. That's an astronomical unit. It's good that they're actually using this. In my Modern Warfare games, Captain Price sounds like a geezer at the pub trying to sound hard. I haven't played any of the new Modern Warfare games. I got to Black Ops 2 and just kind of dropped it there. I watched bits and pieces of playthroughs of different streamers and I still don't know what's going on in this game. Well, maybe we can find out today. Please make manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards. Leftwards feels a bit like, surely you would say port, but okay. To avoid impact with unknown mass. Wait. Can I? Wait. Can I only crash this thing? Is that all I've got? It said steer rightwards. Or can I just wait until we're gone? The game seems to want me to steer right. So we're gonna crash. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 astronomical units away. Engaging autopilot to correct vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. Fucking typical. Typical corpo fucking bullshit. I'm afraid I can't do that, Commander. Oops, oopsie. Women drivers. Bold of you to assume my gender. So there's a key. Anything down here? Pony Express protection kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain's access only. Code scanner required. Oh, it's the girl that everybody was fucking lusting after. The sad girl. Her name is Anya. Know nothing else about her. Oh, card. Emergency generator. It's a mug. It seems like there's something here, but we can't see it at the moment. A length of nylon rope. Anything else? Oh. No. Gonna crash this bitch. Damn. Only I could read. Warning. Sit back down. I take it we press this. It's locked. Emergency key. And what a fucking key it is. Use emergency key. Disengage autopilot. That gave me Signalis vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Crash imminent. We good then? George Bush sends his regards. Simpson. Fucking Christ. Just close that. A bit loud. Obedience. Female detected rule 34 engaged. That's fucking horrendous. Oh my god. That's not a pony. Polly says giddy up galaxy. Why does this look like a submarine? Polly says don't be daft. Fuck whatever I want to be. If I want to be a silly goose on company time, I'll be a silly goose. Polly says lend a hand. 5 people on board? How big is the ship? Because I would assume if it was going to take you a year. Polly says rise and shine. Oh, we get a lamp. Because I would think if delivering something took a year, right, in order to get to where it's supposed to be going, surely you would ensure that there was large shipments, right? Which means a large ship. So there's only 5 people? for a ship this large, or is everything mostly like automated? Okay. A nice little mascot you got there. Better not come to life, I swear on my mum. Okay. Whenever shit stops making sense in video games now, like these fucking corridors not making sense, I immediately assume that we're inside like the subconscious of the character. So we're making our way through the mind of the captain. Oh. It's a fucking mutant. So we're making our way through the mind of the captain. Things starting to fall around. It's very dark. He's obviously very obsessed with the company. So there's some issue with the company. Because you've got all of these posters on the walls. He's very clearly not mentally well for him to fucking crash the ship, man. When I get unsolicited lewd fan out, or no, I've made it. I've only been going a year, and I'm fucking a tiny two of you. I've already had lewd fan art made of me. So by one person, I will say, but kind of just a bit random. We're going back? Can I open this? Nope. Oh, Jesus wept. We all have ghouls. External cargo, probably. Interesting. Oh, we're here. 2 months after the crash. Jimmy. Who's Jimmy? Am I Jimmy? Anyone else would do the same thing. Swansea. This, right, okay. I've seen pictures of this guy, right? And he gives me the idea, like, who's the guy from fucking the Silent Hill playthrough really, really changed him. Honestly, real. When I see this guy, his name's Swansea, which is, I believe it's Welsh, right? Swansea? I believe it's Wales. But I immediately thought of, who's the guy from fucking, Hunger Force. Teen Hunger Force. I'm just so desensitized, it's gotta be just completely bananas to get me off. The guy that walks around with fucking flip-flops on. Carl. Just, I don't know why, but something about him immediately. I fucking thought of him. We ain't touching the damn cargo. Those locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. What do we think of that? Does that make it banana? It's a silly last name. Oh, I love it. Good. My friend obsessed with Carl. That could go one of two ways. I'm not sure I want to know which way that one's going. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. Right, okay, so we've got the woman. So, like, I don't do women's voices. Do I just do, like, something like... Do I just do a high-pitched voice? Because she seems quite mousy. That sounded fucking horrendous. But we're going with... We're fucking... But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ha! You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. I'm just going to assume that Jimmy's me, so I'm just going to do my voice. Get cannon on you. Fucking hell. That was awful. I have a very deep voice. I don't know if you've noticed. So that's about as like high as I go. When I was younger, don't fucking make that a canon thing now. But when I was younger, I used to have a very deep voice. Or a very high voice, but puberty saw to the end of that. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Daisuke. They're not Japanese. But he's got the Hawaiian shirt, the long hair. He's got like a fucking jaw, like a cardboard box. But a deep voice. No, I had a very high pitched voice when I was younger. Although we just do a slight softening of so like not high pitch. Do I do like my Eldar voice? Because I did like a couple of fucking Eldar voices. Like, I can do funny, or I can do like, baby sounded like a man. No, I had a high voice. I had a very high voice when I was younger. I used to be in like my school's choir because they made you fucking take a why not try that? Just rotate through voices. But I had a very high pitched voice, and they made you take something. You had to pick a club when I was in school, so I picked choir. But what about Daisuke? The only thing that's coming into my head is Shaggy now. Man, I don't know. The Pony Express's job really aren't chill at all. I don't know. Scottish choir, oh my god. I could do a very good English accent. It doesn't, like, I don't have to be Scots the whole time. That was even worse. Right, well, fuck it, right. Give me some or I could do like the fucking dude from what's it called? The Big Lebowski. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't want him to have a deep voice because he's like a younger guy. So what kind of voice? Like fucking Swansea, fucking bam. First read sorted. We got Carl from Hunger Team Force. Yeah, Big Lebowski. Like, do you see what I mean? Hold on. What would it be a lot cooler if you did? No, that's like fucking what's his face? Fucking oh, that's gonna fucking annoy me now. Who is the guy? All right. He's that guy. I can't fucking remember his name now. I don't want to alt tab to look it up. Fuck. Oh, his name's on the tip of my tongue. Matthew McConaughey. That's the fucking one. Matthew. You got the fucking. You got the hard part closer, then you called him Matthew. I interpreted him as a surfer dude, yeah. I kind of like laid back. So, alright. Surf's up, brah. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all. No, that's fucking, that's like fucking Carl, but like a higher voice. Oh, it's kind of cool. There he is, the man himself. How you doing? Scooby, you bloody junkie. How would I do a surfer dude? Right, Canical. I'm literally coming up with voices, right? And fucking Swansea, we got down. We're doing Carl from fucking Teen Hunger Force. With Anya, we've just got me, but like high pitched. Glaswegian Shaggy. For Jimmy, which I'm assuming is me, we're just doing my voice. Just imagine a California beachgoer talking. Dude. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? How is that? I was fairly close. I think that's the best one so far. Yeah, just be yourself, for because he's you, right? He's literally me. So I've just been doing me. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? We'll fucking do that. Drag each word out a little bit longer. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? He's literally me. Right, okay, we're fucking move on. Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and you were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols. I've immediately forgotten what Anya's voice sounded like. The door should have an alternate access code. Oh my god. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. I won't be able to do any of our reads with a straight face. What's the accent you're? I've no idea, man. I'm just letting it come to me. Best Anya I've ever heard. And only the captain has access to that scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner and get the code and open the door. Or better or worse, I'm the captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Okay, right, we have to find the code scanner. Fucking hell. Should I cancel my stream to watch it? Please fucking don't. This is gonna be horrendous. Honestly, this looks very comfy. This looks very, like, psychedelic, if you know what I mean. It's very disco. Even, like, this, like, lowered lounge area, very disco. Right, what the fuck are we doing? Acquire a code scanner. We got food. You won't regret it. I just fucking might. We got coffee and we got food. Let's talk to Daisuke. How you doing, boy? Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply. But we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies too. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard, it just feels so weird. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. COVID reference? Dream big, Daisuke. He might make it home. We should leave that part out for the press. Yeah. Has Swansea been like this towards you for the whole internship? That's just how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following him around for an entire year. This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. He may be cranky, but he's a legit wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock! So this is years and years and years of experience looks like. I'm sure he appreciated that. Did you find the scanner yet? I'd ask Anya about it. She's been reading the stuff manual like a Bible since the crash. Or she's been reading the safety manual. Okay. You gotta go ask the lady. I need to come up with a better voice for her. Why is it always toilet paper? I remember talking to Anya, fucking Christ, the brain rot, Adam about it. Swansea's bed, unfortunately, we can still hear him snore. And he had like a whole fucking thing about it. Sweet. I'm just exploring, because I'm assuming that this is what you're supposed to do in these. What is this, all of this, like, foam stuff? Is it just, like, fire extinguisher stuff? Fire suppression? Entry strictly prohibited to unauthorized personnel. Captain has been equipped with a standard issue code scanner to unlock the door in case of emergencies. Damage sustained to cargo will be deducted from crew pay. Unnecessary trespass into hold will be deducted from crew pay. Accidental door breach will be deducted from crew pay. Also, code scanner will be deducted from crew pay. Okay. Yeah. I can read. And this is the code, which we don't have. I was going to put 0154 because that's always the code, but they don't have a 0, so that puts an end to that. Rise and shine. Nope. I'm going to sleep through the lounge. Ooh. Was this the way we came? Did we not just come from the lounge? Cockpit. Oh, the cockpit. Oh, it's the man of Jesus. Look at that fucking gut. Good on you, lad. Good on you, lad. Utility. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? No one, right, none of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. Ooh, who's Curly? We haven't met him yet. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. Break, honestly, not far off. Saving for the winter. He'll be the last to die. See, he was fucking thinking smart before he came on the ship. I'm working. Blue collar fools can afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my breakdown allowance. Ha! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get in something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, I ain't letting anyone mess around in there. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Still here. Don't look at me. This is all you and that rickety elbow, this is all you and that rickety elbow of a woman. Get your ass to medical and figure it out with her. Okay, right, okay. I'm fucking Dark Souls and I'm making sure. So we need to get to medical. Swansea's my favorite character and you're doing him so much justice with that voice. It fits him, doesn't it? Like, when I first saw his face, I'm like, I fucking know. I know what voice. That Daisuke is the best character. Right, medical. We gotta go to medical. I don't want to talk to Anya because I have to do my Anya voice. I need to start thinking about what I'm actually going to do my Anya voice for. Because I feel like talking like this really isn't... It's not doing her justice. He's the blue-collar hero in every disaster movie. Real. No, I'm thinking, do I give Daisuke just like a fucking stereotypical Japanese accent? This is medical. It's got the heart on it. Roll. A fucking kebab on the table here? Jesus wept. Oh, is this Curly? Fuck happened to you, bro? I thought you were supposed to be genociding people with a 1911 in Nevada somewhere. But we also found out that the foam is sealing foam. I think. Stops the seals us from the vacuum outside. Anxiety? Is that a Chud Jack? On the post-it note? Yimpy? What the fuck is Yimpy? Is that a Chud Jack on the post-it right front and centre at the top of the corkboard? No fucking way. I fucking looked over to read that. Look at the post-it note for a while for a free achievement. Because it's got like a curly fry. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Do a bad typical Japan. So I have to talk like this, but have to throw in the California slang while I'm speaking about it. He's Daisuke's persona. He's like the fucking McDonald's worker guy from fucking Sans Undertale song, right? Or Sans Undertale. Hero, it's me, Daisuke. I love California fries and I love to serve. I'm not gonna do that. That's fucking horrendous. Right. Right. What does she sound like? What does she sound like? Doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You didn't make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know to cut corners if nothing else. I was thinking, We never went back to the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Oh god. Is that okay? For Anya, is that okay? If that's like fucking too much, I'll fucking switch it. I don't do high-pitched voices. Unless you want her to make her sound like, I don't know, like a fucking deep-voiced guy. Kind of a miracle Curly did end up fossilized. Honestly, from the look of him, might be a fucking blessing. But it could still be unstable. That sounds like how they do females in the Horus Heresy books. I think that's exactly where I got it from, because I've been listening to the Horus Heresy books. So it fucking might be. When you speak like you're whispering loudly and end your words with a slight but not too over-the-top moan, you can sound more feminine. Also, try not to speak from your head and nose. It's kind of like a female. So you want me to make her a bit more like nasally? Like I'm holding my nose when I speak. I think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Is she coming on to me? Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with the captain. Curly? Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. Wait. So Curly was the captain, but he's not the captain. People have to be worth their tithe. Alright, well that fucking answers my question. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Why am I fucking such a bitch? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Are you gonna feed Curly his meds? He really suffers without them. Yeah. His bandages are also looking wet. I know. We're out of fresh ones. Okay. So we don't have any more dressing. I'm going to be honest. If we can't change his bandages, the fucking sepsis will kill him before the pain does. So just maybe jot that one down. These are all the meds we have left. Can I see what painkillers they are? Oh. So that's codeine. That's a fucking opiate, right? No. I'm not looking to get blasted this fucking early. You think he can swallow? I mean, we've got an IV here. Could we not fucking... We could crush them up in some saline solution and give them to him, surely. You keep him on a constant drip. How's it going, lad? Oh. Only got one eye left? So we open his mouth. Hold still, yeah. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say, pain is how we know we're still living. It's the good stuff, legit. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. If there isn't any bandages, where you gonna find saline ivy? It's literally salt water. It keeps forever. I think I might have some saline. I'm choking? Gee. Oh, better. Man, he's all fucked up. Bro's fucking a sneeze away from a nugget, man. His eyes are like... Well, eye. It's like... His respiration seems fairly even. But yeah, he's all bloody. Like, I wouldn't have him on this bed. He's gonna die of sepsis. I don't know how much antibiotics we've got. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. Fucking hell. If you can make it in barotrauma with some rocks and water, you could probably whip some up. You need space opium though, for real. I think we know why she didn't make it through fucking med school. You don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. You still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. Is this foreshadowing? He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. I guess the important bit is that we all agreed to do it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Just stare at the carpet. Some people just ain't cut out for nursing. It's supposed to be the code scanner, so we're gonna... Right, we've talked to him, so we need to find the cockpit. Honestly, a very interesting choice of decor. It is very disco. She's very Cold War now, that. Like the fucking submarine aesthetic, the disco fucking architecture. Cockpit, so we go... That's blood. Why is there blood? Anyway. So I'm thinking... Is this supposed to, like... Is there a reason that it's supposed to be making that... More blood. Sound retrograde? There's Swansea. Nursing his fucking gut. Okay. Hello? How are you? Thank you for helping me with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still in the cockpit. Oh wait. I hope it's still there. The cockpit's covered in foam. Okay, so we need to go to the cockpit. But it's covered in foam. We looked there. See? It's all fucked up. Maybe there's something we're missing. The majority of the ship was blocked off. The emergency sealant foam. I do miss the showers. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. That's rust. You're an old-ass delivery spaceship, of course it's gonna look old. Yeah, but why specifically disco? They could have gone retro-future... Ooh. They could have gone retro-futurism like they did in the fucking Alien series. Where it's like sci-fi future, but it's all like fucking like CRT monitor. Well, in fact, they fucking did. Like here. Like it's all buttons and CRT monitors, but why specifically disco shit? Purple? A code scanner. It's just a UV light? Is it sitting right? Hold on, there's a thing here. Here we go. 739. What's that code for, though? Turn that off. It's just a black light. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why are they calling it a fucking code scanner? Like it's something special. Well, I'm gonna fucking look and see if Daisuke's been up to something. Has he been fucking marking his territory? I'm gonna stop that. That's not retrofuturism. That's cassette futurism. Yeah, I'm meaning retro in like the broad sense of the term retro. Doesn't let anyone in it since the crash. Says it's filled with foam. I know, but I wanted to fucking check. Meaning retro in the broad sense of the term retro. We're all here. Hello, boys. Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. Okay, fuck off. Fucking impreg shit. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. We turn on the black light. We have a little look-see. 4517. Okay. 4517. Let's have a look-see. Jesus wept. Okay, so this is like a bulk transporter. Oh, why is it frozen? Please don't tell me the game. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Note those numbers down somewhere. You'll need them. Oh shit. Should I? Was it 739? Fuck. Will I get another opportunity to see them? I'm gonna put 7. Right, hold on. Let me get a bit of, I can't remember what it was. Was it 7-3? I think it was 739. Let me just get a bit of paper. 739. I think it was 7-3. It's not necessary, don't worry. You'll just have to. Yeah, but I want to know. I want to know. Are you listening? Oh, so we got Carly. What voice do we want for Carly? We know nothing about him except he's a fucking nugget in the future. Do we want like a British guy? Do I do my fucking tried and true, my fucking classic British voice? Or do I do something else? Do I do something different? He's kind of a middle-aged dad bod, charismatic dude. So that's Curly. Do we keep him American? Do fucking Texas. I could make him Sundowner. Now that I'm thinking about it, do I just fucking make it Sundowner? The female gaze type of dad bod. So like wider than thicker, if that makes sense. So he's got like a little bit of a belly, but he's like broad shouldered. You know what I mean? He like carries the weight well. Gets it. I'm trying to like formulate this so he's not like fucking Swansea dad bod. He's like Fat Thor dad bod, where he's got a little bit of a belly, but he's still built like a brick shit house. That kind of shit. Right. He's not fit or skinny, he's just bulky. So good lads. Okay. Thirst trap. Thirst trap means something very different to me though. Like I don't understand that the concept of a dad bod. Do I just make him British? I don't know enough about him to like give him a voice. All I know is that he crashed the fucking ship and he's a fucking nugget. I'm just gonna go with British for now. It's gonna go English. Yeah. Damn, I'm sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval. Well, well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Is he fucking turning on the Riz? Yes, that means I have only one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. You found out that Jimmy's a brony? Ha! Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him for a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Gonna read the note in his voice. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Jimmy's an OG clopper. You can't just be fucking whipping out the fucking terminology, man. Ice Skate described his experience as an intern so far here. Awesome. Super cool. And like totally awesome. Like really awesome. Should I be... We should all be worried about that boy. Ooh. This is where I'm going to be sat. I'm going to die slowly. Very nice. Everything's been nicely put together. Swansea and Daisuke have been fitting this broken vent for days. Fixing, sorry. Best to stay away. Okay. Hand gel. The pills, gloves. Get nice and close now. You got Yimpy. We are here for you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Teaching you how to fuck. There's an awful lot of shit I've noticed here about like fucking anxiety. Everybody loves clean. Calendar? No month though. Kind of a shit calendar. She seems very high-strung to be a nurse. I'll say that. I don't think she's kind of fit for the position. Ask him who his favourite princess is. It's reward for the psyche. And blood is dead if he picks the communist horn. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It's got a huge fucking spider. It's over. Yeah, but it's caught. And now you're in control of it. See, this looks very disco. I need to stop saying that. I've said that like fucking 12 times. Yeah, if he picks Twiglet, then he gets the chair. I don't know what that means. I've never had a Tumblr account. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was insulting. Ooh. Papa Polly's Delights. Nutrition pouches. Water, gelatin. Restricted item. Oh. Tonic. Bitter and zesty tonic water made to spice up the blend. So sweetener is the restricted item. Built into the wall. What's this? Some kind of breakfast maker? Campbell's soup, chicken noodle. Our trusty food dispenser. I'm just having a poke around. 6 seats, but only 5 crew. Interesting. Punctual deliveries are pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be dogged from personal credits. Man, I got some pastel-coloured horse luck to drop on you later. But there was a legit episode about communism bad. Okay, right, well that sounds pretty based now. Well, this is don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It's your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be dogged from personal credits. Polly says lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Fucking Christ. Capital punishment. You get just fucking whipped. Polly says rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day's work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rep. Jesus. Absolute bare minimum is 6. This is what people thought space food was like. Well, space food's just looks like toothpaste now. Door to my quarters. Still on the clock though. I'm not allowed to go inside for a shit. Okay. The fellow ex-brony Q-Mark Crusaders are the true commies. Well, if they are anti-communist, then they can't be bad. Okay, that's... So no health insurance? It's a dirty word where I come from. Bro, this me? This Jimmy? It's literally me. I mean, it's not. And Pony Express said they don't provide on-board entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpa's starting to show her age. Last inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus the added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that he'd be 5 of... Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Maybe you should intervene. Or we could just close the door. Your call. See? I'm gonna be real. This is like some like classic like worky shenanigans. This is like some shit that you would see at the construction site. There would be a new guy, and then they just fucking seal him in like insulating foam or some shit. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the X case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. His fucking pink shirt. I think I got it. Hang in there, yeah. Average mechanic intern, honestly, real. Wait, let's see what's got him worked up. Hold on, no, that's the one. That's the one. Code scanner. 26, so, and you fucking said I need to keep this on hand, right? So hold on. X 2609. I'm fucking doing the thing, okay. 26. Take the axe. Kill Daisuke. Click. Back in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and pony show for every little thing. Might as well put out cutlery behind that lock. Put our cutlery behind that lock. Okay, so and we take axe. We use axe. Bam. Okay. We freed him. Done hunting for today. All level 8. All got all 8 hunters level to max level. That's impressive. Youch. Oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You're looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? Just called the guy fat. So I could totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe. Swansea. This could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? Because he's the anime protagonist we all needed. It's okay to be big, boss. My Gramps was super huge. And he lived until like 60. I fucking love Daisuke. He's such a fucking smooth-brained retard. Daisuke's a literal himbo. He's fucking fantastic. What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up. Give him the axe. Oh, it's a pile of gum. It's not cum, apparently it's ceiling foam. Those loose electrical wires are a hazard in itself, especially with Daisuke around. I fucking love Daisuke. Seems like Swanji's teaching Daisuke the basics. He's got a long way to go. So these pods, are these like cryopods? Or emergency cryopods? They have about 20 years of backup power. So if everything goes to shit, we freeze ourselves and wait to be found. I don't know why we wouldn't just freeze ourselves at the start. Set up an automated system. Like wake us up when needed. Interplanetary. In a society where there's interplanetary shipments. But he was super huge. I mean, you know. His brain is so smooth you can see your reflection. Honestly, real. We love him for it. Room is phoned up, that's why. Okay, right, that's fair. No, I'm talking about just in general. Why isn't that the start point? We're moving this shipment from planet A to planet B. It's going to take a year. We're going to freeze you for a year. We have an automated system on board, so if anything goes fucking wrong, it wakes you up and then you fix it. So like the cruise mode of like a backup kind of a thing. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then? Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop? All right, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. So what, they used an alien? Yeah, I mean, that fucking makes sense, right? I mean, If they're wanting 1 year of my time, the pay better be fucking good. That's all I'm saying. A quirky foamed up white boy. He's not white though. He's at the very least an islander. He's got almond shaped eyes. And I'm using the PC term for that. Oh? Okay, right. This is us getting into the fucking subconscious shit now. Music's gone all sinister. Surely a company that doesn't even have health insurance give a fuck about their workers' well-being. I was thinking about workers' well-being. I was more thinking so that some fucking weapon like Daisuke wasn't loose on board the ship for a year. Put him in the freezer. And then put the cryopods to fit in some regulations. Would the cryopods be terribly expensive to run? Take it, I'm just supposed to jump off here, right? Yeah, into the void. Oh. Elden Ring? We're in the Sea of Raw. Oh, wait. A nice nebula. Not familiar with it, though. Supposed to go somewhere? No, like, now I'm getting Bloodborne vibes. Backwards? Forwards? Does it matter? Yeah, I'd say there's emergency. Ooh. Oh. This is trippy. Is the game loud enough, by the way? I probably should have asked this much sooner. A tiny bit quiet, right? That's an easy fix. That a little bit better? Game is almost mute. Right, okay. Please do let me know. Forgot to say it. It's okay. I should have asked to check this much sooner. A little more. We can do that. Wait, is that the sun or is that... Yep, that's the sun. Oh, that's quite bright. Praise the sun. Real. 420, praise it. We getting closer? Yeah, slightly. Just very far away. Speak of pony princesses, dear God. Get more claw lore. I'm trying to like fucking analyze that now. So in the space between us speaking to Jimmy, the captain speaking to Jimmy, and getting to the cockpit, he had a fucking mental breakdown. That's what I'm assuming that whole, like, interlude was. You had the warning symbols, you had him fucking walking down, like, the stairs, falling literally into the abyss of blood, and then right before... Jesus Christ. Right before we entered back in, he, like, entered into a period of white where he just blanked everything. So I'm assuming that's him, like, hiding the pain Harold right before the fucking psych evaluation so that he's not diagnosed with schizo again or some shit. Farseer Taldir and Princess Celestia share the same voice actress. The more you know. And I take it you do mean from the Dawn of War games. Right, let's talk to literally me. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. Well, the power through it. No, well. We'll power through it.
slowly faded into darkness,
Stop
and I
fucking
let the
throwing me off. I'm
archangels
trying.
take him.
You've been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to the fullest of your capacity. Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How about things otherwise, off the record? I like it. Good in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in the cement? Lately, I've just been thinking. Is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain. And that's bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it? I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey. You know, I believe in you. Here, on Earth, doesn't matter. Ha. You should write that on the psyche, Val. That curly speech was so real. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. I've literally had, like, not to this extent, but similar conversations with people at my work. Where they're very competent. They're very good at what they do. But they're like, 739 was it? It was 739. And I've asked them to be like, you think you're gonna stay here and like carry on doing what you're doing? I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that I'm wanting to move on and see if I can try something better. I don't see myself staying here long term. Oh. Bad news then. Dragon Breath Mouthwash. Oh, this is where the name of the game comes from, I take it. For me, very much like... Should I put it? A philosophy that I've always had, well, in more recent years, is conduct yourself and live in such a way that you can live with what you've done and how you've conducted yourself for the rest of your life. Because you are the only person that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. Family, friends, they come and go, they die. You have fallings out, they go their own separate ways. But when it comes to your life and how you conduct yourself, you need to make sure that you're able to live with how you're conducting yourself and the path that you're taking forever. Because literally you will be with yourself right up until you die. So try and keep that in mind.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions,
Interesting.
high wages, and steady employment. First aid and health protection. Accident and life insurance.
Interesting. Is there something that we're supposed to see?
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself.
Can't hear the commercial. Right.
Found that giant in the atom, a particle so infinitely small that it takes
How's that?
over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks, which make up
Hold on. Do this. This might be better.
everything in the world. Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings.
We know what the atom. What's going on here? Okay. Was this meat processing or something? Oh, that's the stun gun we're hearing in the background. There's the stunner.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery.
Is there something that we're supposed to be seeing? Is this all just filler? Oh, okay. Dragon, okay, right. If it's loud for you, increase the volume from OBS only so you don't get uncomfortable. I've got like my own like sound interface, so I can adjust it from there. Oh shit, the audio quality. It would be interesting to know what processes, what testing this went through. Because I've actually tested mouthwash at my work before. 2 months after the crash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this? For mouthwash? Sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ah. Ha 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 ha. I suppose we'll smell good at least. I slipped into Shaggy there and I don't know. Now you just watch stuff until something starts. And it did. Okay, right, fair enough. It sounds good. We can all hear. You see mouthwash, the true alcoholic says spicy liquor. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. He just takes a tan, okay? Ooh-wee. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. The Captain Curly, you're here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff, huh? Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we could go out in style. Daisuke, come over here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Fucking Swansea, the second he finds out, he's like, I'm gonna get so fucking blasted. Fucking hell. Break the news? After all these years, just like that? We got fucking laid off, didn't we? Before a fucking year-long journey? Fuck off. Can't even examine it. Oh, why did that jump scare me? Surprise. Surprise. No, fucking, right, I need to, right. Daisuke, I keep slipping in and out. Surprise. Look at your face. Gotcha. Just fucking Christ. The only one I've got fucking down pat is Swansea. Cheers. Happy birthday. Honestly, yeah. Wow. What's the, occasion? We only get one fucking, why do I do that? Why do we only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? so we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthday, Ed, per trip. We did Swansea last fall, remember? No way! I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend even to your birthday party. You're the only one with the clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Okay. You want a birthday cake, son? Could you just right, hold on to fucking take a check. Being laid off 1 year away from a planet is unfathomable levels of corporate evilness. Legitimately. Could you sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe. Nah, totally kidding. Unless he fucking literally hit you with it. Maybe we should put our Minecraft beds together. No, yeah. I'm only joking. I'm just kidding. Unless. Maybe. Tonic. Ingredients. Recipes: cake, drink, meat pie, bread, spaghetti, bolognese, carbonara, or Alfredo. Lasagna. Oop. Drink recipe. Got a drink. So I can make myself a drink. Mocktails. There's no alcohol in it. Sucks. So, birthday cake recipe. Mix water and gelatin. So water, or hold on, gotta fuck. I'm like keeping like a fucking record of everything that I put down. So it's water and gelatin. Because Kaneko said that I should be keeping note of everything. Right. Step one. Right. Okay. One thing at a time, eh? This it? Oh, the numbers. Right. 3, 1, 4. Bam. A war pack. 4, 2, 1. Skeleton. Use gelatin. No, save that for later. Sick. Right, so we got a plain cake. Now what next? Cake base and sweetener. Why is the sweetener like fucking hidden? 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm gonna put sweet. 2, 3, 4, 1. Let me turn off that. I don't even know if there's any reason not to just fucking walk around with it constantly. Right, hold on. No. Use the plain cake. Leave that one there. And 2, 3, 4. Big sweetener. Oh. Was a water packet there already? I probably should have been paying attention, I'm gonna be real. Is there anything else that I missed then? Jesus, that's a big knife. You could do a lot of damage with that. Right, I do have the sweetener. So we put the sweet. There we go. No. No. Put the toaster. Finally made food. It's an art. You don't have big knives. I live in Bonglandia. We're not allowed to have knives. Not without a license, anyway. Comes like fucking pre-made with candles and all sorts. Gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? Give him the good news. That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And we're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crude freighter company. So other companies do the fucking like unmanned shit, like the fucking automated shit. The imp and E. Mine's called a machete. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we were closer to the whole destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim, if I had known, I can go back to being my, how would you put it? Struggle of a life. And you never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And now, and how many employment years Swansea got left in him, Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered. So there's that at least. But you, headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being, I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you. Nothing more. We are the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't... Right, hold on. You just couldn't frame it to yourself that way. That kept you as a hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Tolpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Why is Jimmy flaming Curly that he didn't lay him off? Because I think Jimmy's thinking that Curly knew about the fucking thing shutting down for a lot longer than he did. Which is why, like him being the captain, he had some insider knowledge, which is why he's like, I'm gonna plan. I'm gonna move on to bigger and better things. So Jimmy's like, you fucking knew about it. And you started getting like your ducks in a row and getting yourself organized, going on to bigger and better things, and you didn't fucking tell us. Because you were sorted, you were fine. And now you're just gonna fuck off to something better and leave us all here with nothing. He feels better because everyone else at the table, except for Daisuke, because he's young and his parents will take care of him. Everyone else is fucked. But you, the captain, you're perfectly fine, so you just get to fucking saunter away. And you probably knew about, well, you did know about this for much longer than the rest of us, but you didn't say anything because you wanted to get a good fucking reference from the job the next time you went for another captain position. So part of it's just him fucking seething now, like he has to be angry at somebody. And part of it's just him thinking that he was, like, culpable. Who fucking cuts a cake like this? That's why you get a sharp cake. You just push through it. Or does it have to be the full thing? Yes, I suppose you have to go. Okay. Fucking horrendous cake cutting I've ever seen. 3 months after the crash. Okay. I don't know why I woke up staring at Daisuke's ass. Check on Curly. Let's have a look. See. Where's Swansea? Jesus, the boy's been drinking. Fuck me, they just took a box with him. You know what? I can respect it. Wait. Anya doesn't sleep with the lads, does she? I'm assuming that's Anya's. Oh, bro, they just fucking cut into the machine. That's a long time. You just need to have discipline. He's fucking battered into it. Alright, fair enough. How's it going, Adam? It's sweetener and Nutrijet. What do you expect? Having a hard time there, lad? I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Yeah, you should definitely ask. Well, I mean, you could just give him his medicine. Honestly, giving him a massive overdose of fucking oxy might be a mercy to him, to be perfectly honest. Where's Anya, though? At the cockpit? Is she over by the mouthwash? Fucking Curly's gonna be the mouthwash, isn't he? He's gonna be getting fucking blasted. Oh, he's not here? Color me shocked. Carly's been fucking going, man. Look at him. Nurse, I need 100 Berg 10 stat. Jesus. Why wouldn't he let us in to see? Looking for some privacy in the cockpit? Maybe. It's the only other place that we've been to so far. Yeah, there they go. No, I understand completely. That's how it has to be. Oh, it's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? Why can't she look at us? What were they talking about? It's night time? Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry. I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? Oh, no. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. Whatever you guys save yourself, fucking Chubsy. Getting a lot of use out of that right now. Force of habit. Don't overthink it. What about you? I wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. It'd take a rescue ship so long to get here. Maybe another freighter they could divert and try and find us. It's not inconceivable. I suppose you're right. Yeah. Some ain't right. I don't fucking like that. They're fucking conspiring and I don't like it. And I take it that mumbling we're hearing in the background is Curly the captain. Curly's tweaking for his code. Honestly, it might be if he's been on it for this long. Because he would need a lot. Only a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. Keep him quiet? Are they doing this to sedate him? How long has he been like this? Because the wounds surely should have sealed by now. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone's thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. Hope these make you feel fucking better. Why not use the 20-year cryopause for... Well, we can't get in. Just on fucking Swansea say so. I haven't seen the foam. Oh, what the fuck? Did I just force feed him that? Crying. Does he want to die? He fought me for that. What the fuck? Jimmy gave him a blowy with his meds. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Fucking Christ. Oh. Wait, what? We should have some. Why, it's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. It's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Oh. We got a little bit of Dostoevsky in there. The principle being the idea that you need to have the bad in order to realize how good the good times really are. Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times, I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors? Right. Well, let me go find a knife. But he wasn't content. He didn't realize how good he had it. This is, again, right, I'm fucking starting to build a picture here. Is this why he fucking crashed the ship? He lived in, this is like the whole cycle, like strong men create good times create weak men create bad times, and bad times create the strong men. He was living in the good times, so he intentionally like created a situation that was bad for himself so that he could realize how good he had it, which is why he crashed the ship. Is that it? Honestly, shitty cake with a mate sounds like a blah. As long as the mate's there. But I'm thinking that he fucking sabotaged this whole fucking thing because he had it too good. This is like some actual fucking Dostoevsky shit, man. It's why you always see like fucking I've been on this rant before, I'm sure, but like these like fucking multi-millionaires with like supermodel wives, and then they always go and they fuck the maid, or they like fuck around with like offshore tax haven stuff, or they get into kiddie diddling, or like fucking some stupid shit which like risks them losing everything, and you're like, why fucking bother? You're literally a multi-millionaire. All you had to do is just fucking sit in your ass and enjoy the money. You never had to work again for the rest of your life. But because, like, life is so fucking easy for them, they intentionally try to sabotage it. So that they've got, like, some stress or some struggle in their lives to give them a little bit of, like, perspective, you know? Don't diss the offshore tax havens. I'm gonna diss them so long as... Oh. Okay, we're not using a knife. Beast. So long as I don't have an offshore tax haven, they're gonna be fucking... fake and homosexual, and I'm gonna diss the shit out of him. Oh. Illegal immigrant housemaid pussy hits different though. But it only hits different because it's illegal and it's illicit. Dress up your like fucking wife or your girlfriend as a housemaid. Yeah, it's gonna be nicer. It's not gonna be as good as the fucking stuff that you can have. But yeah, don't fuck your maid. Like, again, if you have a supermodel wife and millions of dollars in the bank, why are you trying anything like that? But the principle is that, like, if you have it so good, you stop feeling anything. You need to have that perspective. The eye has to be something. I see. I see. Time to cut the cake. Honestly, if it were me and I found a guy like that and I knew that we weren't going to get found for fucking months, I would have killed him. Not just for his sake, because he's going to be fucking suffering, but for the sake of the crew as well. No, my boy. My boy. Daisuke. How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I'm gonna be alone if that's okay. Sorry. Fair enough. Guy's fucking pissed. Got some mouthwash on me. Because the fleshoids are not beings of reason. There's reason there, of a sort. So I still can't go in here. Even a madman operates with reason. It's just reason that we can't understand. That's the difference that an awful lot of people, like, it's something that an awful lot of people don't quite understand, right? Logic and reason are not necessarily the same as truth. You can, like, sit there and reason something out like people have done with science for fucking centuries and come to a very reasonable and logical conclusion, and then fucking 50 years later find out that that logical and reasonable conclusion was utter bollocks and doesn't actually line up with the truth of the matter. A logical conclusion doesn't necessarily mean a truthful one. People thought the Earth was the center of the universe. That was logical and reasonable for the longest time, right up until Galileo came along. Do I sit down with her, or do I just fucking walk straight up to her and just fucking loom over her? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna loom over. Oh no, we just sit down the other side. Soup. Anya? Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like to. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking, did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in storage lockers in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. But we could try and break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. It all gets sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. Nothing else is an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Okay. Oh, kind of like XX and XY not determining your gender. Well, like, that's like linked to objective truth. Logic and reason can bring you towards truth, right? But it doesn't mean that logic and reason themselves are infallible. Even the idea of truth. Truth exists, right? There is an objective truth. There isn't like an objective state to the world, right? But we won't actively know it 100% accurately at all times. But we will get closer to it as time goes on. It was for real a party pooper. Fucking Swansea got the moves. I'm fucking cutting shapes, man. Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing, this was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. It's a big responsibility. But you know about all that, right? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about that. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, huh? Be my guest. Fucking Swansea went schizo. You alright there, lad? Think I already feel the ship rum-a-tumbling through space again. Ah, Back to the Future. He's literally got the fucking dad trainers on as well. I didn't fucking realize that. Take the axe. Okay. There we go. My uncle gets like he gets some alcohol in his system. Honestly, real. What was that? Couldn't quite hear you, pal. See the phone by the hallway to medical? I can kind of see the locker in there. Have a look here. Leave Daisuke, he's fucking having his midlife crisis. So here? Oh, there we go. Didn't ask to clear this. It's a fucking good thing I got one of these then. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. Could be useful. Rubbing alcohol. I mean, there's not fucking much there, but okay. Just don't fucking tell Swans you found rubbing out. Where did she go? She fucking teleported? Okay, fair enough. Oh wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it's actually wasn't hard once I figured it out. Amazing. Really? Sure. I hate to ask you again, but did you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. So he fucking didn't say that. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it, I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. We'll make sure Daisuke doesn't choke in his own vomit. No, I can't. I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. Cold, but I feel it. I pray for Curly. Honestly, I would have killed him by now. He's using up a lot of resources, and the chances of him making it through this are fucking slim to nil. How's it going, boy? Oh, paracetamol. Yeah, that's not oxy. That's paracetamol. I just fucking kill him? I said right from the start, if this was me, I would have fucking killed him. I would have given him an overdose of the oxy and just let him fucking slip into dreamland. It's just one good swing with you. Yeah, but it says potentially deadly. Or do I just give him a little bit of mouthwashing? Ain't nothing but a dream. I'm the captain, right? So let me think. Does Daisuke care? No, Daisuke's a fucking retard. He won't care. Anya, she seems to be very attached to Curly. She can't stand to look at him for some reason. And I think Swansea fucking hates the captain as much as I do. This I'm doing for Anya, because she seems like a good girl. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. If I'd been flayed like that and some motherfucker just gives me Tylenol, I'd come off that bed and strangle them. Almost every scene and event in this game is symbolic for many different things, so it will make sense to you after you've pondered the game a while. You see. The romance. The bromance, man. Okay. We're shifting back to the future. 6 hours until judgment. An odd way of putting it. Jimmy, get the fuck out of here! Can't move. It's toxic Yowie. Curly and Jimmy. Am I supposed to move? My hands won't stop shaking. Oh, I've got a bit too many drinks. I can't. Oh, wait, I could move. Fuck, okay. Where's the emergency Jenny? What am I looking for? There's high octane music going. You can't hide. Am I gonna just fucking hang myself? Use the rope. Also, I'm fucking tying the door shut. He's gone. Wait, what the fuck is happening? What did I do? Why is everybody so fucking pissed with me? You're meant to move here. Before the way up the ship puts gun barrel in my... Won't you fucking tempt me? What am I missing here? This bait. No. No, Adam. We hope max. We're hope maxing. There's always a way. Even if there isn't. Close. Utility. Oh, take metal pipe. I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Fucking on my head. Part of metal pipe broke off of the crash, still strong enough to repurpose. And use this here. What the fuck? Two days before the crash. You doing okay? Yeah, can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kinda like the nighttime window screen. David, I just come to look at it sometime. You look really, really close. You can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. Peaceful. But yeah, I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under. 8 months. Hey, why do you think the Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, not on the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reasons they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. A minute. Wait, what? Surely wrapping a rope around the base of the rotational door will keep people away. You're missing another item. Alright, yeah, okay, right, I got the point. It's against the dying of the light. Real. Hope maxing. Jimmy, help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya is stuck in the medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Fill up. Oh, yep, meds are gone. Go. Onward. Jesus, boy. Fucking personal space. Hurry. We gotta hurry. Go, go, go. Oh, he just teleports, does he? Yeah, okay, he just teleports. Well, fucking what else am I supposed to do? Do I chop it down? Do I still have the axe? Okay. Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Hey, I heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. You tried to really put your back into it. Any wrenches laying around? How heavy's the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us. Didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake. This isn't my worst moment. Far from it. The best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya! What does that mean? Carly is still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke. You and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed, above all else. Utility room. That busted vent... That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. That's the only way we'll make it work. Door's stuck. The deck cord around the door should do... Adam solves every fucking problem with deck cord. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Interior like fish eggs, exterior like suicide wrist red. Door stuckers, genuine dick suckers. Still plenty of mouthwash to go around anyway. Well, 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 would you look who it is? Bro looks haggard. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said the utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know, I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility... Jimbo, letting you in scratch at the foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. They'll miss the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we gotta name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Fucking Swansea's taking a toll on my vocal cords, man. Oh, that's just me on a Monday. Mouthwash, the door hinges off. That ought to work. I would be interested to know what was in the mouthwash. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go Daisuke. There's no point with him. "8 hours until judgment." What the fuck? Don't do anything. Stop. I can fix this. Why'd you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash. Get it now. The cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. No, fucking up, Jimmy. Right. That was your fault. You would never have. I had no choice. You. Useless. You goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Disinfectant? You mean like, wait. Why don't I have it? Why don't I have it? I never used it. Why don't I have it? What the fuck? There's something here I'm not meant to see. I'm already looking in there. At least try to make yourself useful, goddammit. Okay. Oh. At least he made it out the other side. We can still help him. Mouthwash. It kills 99.9999999% of germs, right? Let's fucking Swansea drink it all. What does that fucking say? What? It's literally just a black light. Mouthwash in this game is literally tons of sugar and 40% alcohol. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. As Annie said, sugar content makes alcohol disinfecting abilities useless. Leave it long enough in warm room and this should be 8% proof for a month. I haven't thought about that actually. You could use it to ferment. Make your own. The death ring from Natalie is sexy as fuck. You gonna give it a go, Adam? You gonna fucking take the axe to him? A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. What's chasing me? Holy hell, that's loud. Holy hell. I take I'm supposed to follow the blood. What is that? Be quiet? I don't understand. But something is chasing me. Ollie says shut up. Oh, it's in the boxes. It's on top of me. Is it? Because I take it I'm supposed to follow the blood, right? I ain't seeing shit. Is it just supposed to be the implication that it's here? Like, what the fuck is this hairy thing? Am I supposed to turn it off to pass? No. It feels like it's right on top of me. I feel like I can't go very far because it's just on top of me. It dangles from the ceiling. I'm not seeing movement or nothing. I must be missing something, right? Oh. I think I caught a glimpse of it. Am I just supposed to go around? Because I was following the blood. Where is it? Okay, it's lost. When it comes next to you for a few seconds, it will look at you. But it's blind. It said the beast is blind and aimless. Oh, that's it. Hello there. Jesus wept. Where's Guts when you need him? So, right, so this is very clearly supposed to be like the avatar of the fucking horrific company I'm working for. British horse. I was thinking more the rape horse from fucking Guts, Berserk. The horse from Berserk, yeah, see, fucking Gator gets it. It's Tuesday, innit? There we go, okay, right there. It's legit like fucking on top of me, man. This is a weird level. I will say, you do get that kind of like a fucking like animalistic anxiety when the fucking sound's like right on top of you. Also, like, the fucking box is moving. It sounds like fucking, like, horseshoes. You know what I mean? It's low. Don't say that. Reminds me of Kelpie, but no water. The fucking devil horse. Stay away from locks. Kelpie will get you. There we go, that's it there. You alright? So this is, right, I'm thinking that this is supposed to be me trying to navigate, like, my way through. Like, working at this fucking corporate hellhole of a job whilst this fucking aimless, blind fucking monster is constantly hunting you down and trying to get you fucking fired. Trying to like waiting for you to fuck up so it can fire you to save money. This is taking forever though. This was like a fun novelty initially, but I'm starting to get a little bit bored of it. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm taking like 3 or 4 steps and then it's just fucking on top of me. There we go, see? Oh shit, thanks. Oh, fucking Adam, #1 best mod. Always appreciated, Adam, thank you. Yeah, it gets boring real fast. Like, it's like a... I think it would be better if the monster didn't move as fast, so it just gave you a little bit more time. If it just gave you like a little bit more time to move before it started coming after you. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's actually a lot longer. Maybe I got lucky. So I'm assuming that this is like, this whole thing is just like a metaphor for Curly trying to navigate his way through corporate life using the code scanner to light his way. Because the code scanner was really the only thing that kind of gave him any sort of like power. Because it gave him access to like all of the resources and stuff around the ship. And the mouthwash being the ultimate savior at the end of it all. What did this happen to him? Was it from fucking crawling through? I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Do you not have antibiotics on board? I mean, if it hurt, there must have been enough. #1 cure-all. If there was enough for it to hurt, must have done something. I think the van and utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said? Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right. Alright. Yeah. We got this. But everyone, before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You could just fucking give him like a few bottles of mouthwash. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. You might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. You can follow the steps but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. Oh, right, okay, we need to knock out Swansea. How do we do that? Where am I? Oh, right, okay. Would we just add mouthwash to it? Isopropyl, that'll fucking kill him. Do I have mouthwash? I do. Mouthwash. It's the cure to everything. We need water. Just need water. Where am I gonna get water from? Oh wait. I need mouthwash and ice. Fuck, okay, right. Okay. Right. Isopropyl mouth. But I think about how clean his 40k models will be. Real. Make a plain cocktail. And then sweetener, but I don't have sweetener and I can't get to it. Where do I get a water packet from? There's one there. It was like here. Where am I gonna find a water packet? I don't even got anything else that I can put into it. Yeah. What do you think, Daisuke? We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Okay, right. Fuck. It's Daisuke. So this is his stuff? Big sweetener. Okay. Use the sweetener. There we go. He stole some. He's been fucking sucking that down when nobody's looking. Ooh. Got a little bit zesty there at the end. Okay, Daisuke. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many, throw them up all over myself, and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Where is Swansea? He'll be at utility, fucking playing gargoyle. Fucking Christ, man. You taking to teaching my intern now? Personally, I try to educate based off years of experience. But that's just me, Captain. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without... If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. We kinda freestyle the recipe. Take a little sip. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck decided to let you on board, eh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns. Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Following doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you. A hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. This guy's got a kind of fucking wisdom that... He's got that kind of like a dark wisdom. You know what I mean? He's had a hard life. Jesus, he just went down like a sack of shit. Yes, that boomer wisdom. Oh, there's Burger. Don't call me poopy head. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. I'm still fucking thinking about what we're gonna do when we get back. Hold on. Was that an albatross keychain? We're on board a ship where the key to the utility room is on an albatross keychain. Nice, you getting the bad ending? Inshallah, brother. It's a little on the nose, but okay. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me... It's time to be brave, Daisuke. Pearlie and Annie are counting on us. Swan. Oh, it's a swan. The swan song. My favorite V. I'm trying. Wait. Whoa. It's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah. Those things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organized every day. Had me double, triple, quadruple check everything, like all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here. No. But look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets in the party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No, man. That just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish. Nice give me bitch in Polish. I'm sure it does. Or in Irish you got a hardcore spot as well. I'm not Irish. Not Irish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about that kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? I was just talking about you. I told you would summon him. Time to prove it. You'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why he had to do this. Then he can explain himself. Think so? Daisuke. Everyone's counting on it. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Don't touch the key. You just sent that boy to die, didn't we? That was fucking shit. You had a little oopsie, I'm thinking. Anya? What did you do? One day before the crash, I'm back to being our intrepid captain. Find the gun? What? There's a gun on board? Bro got mauled. Mauled by what, though? And you're more like, oh, no. Good one, Adam. That's just a missing item in the captain's quarters. Or whatever it's called. The cockpit? The emergency? So what, am I gonna shoot myself? For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya. Our nurse, you never got psych evals. Should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in this safety case I can't open, but I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. You're what? Would you... Captain, I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, so the least I can do is make sure he never... Did Jimmy rape Anya? Are Jimmy and Anya a thing? Oh my god. That's why she asked about the lock on the bedroom doors. Fuck. Jesus wept. Detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during truce, so he knew well in advance this was planned. Jimmy did jingle his jellies in any splendor. For fuck's sake. You can never form the sentence that you're not allowed. Never utter any words ever. Bullish. 6 hours until judgment. The bleeding won't stop. Just try and stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey, kid, you hear me? Daisuke. It's in his lungs. He's fucked, man. Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never have become a miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Swansea's actually gonna fucking kill me. Oh, they started making clips. I don't know why, but the way they set up Daisuke's injuries in the sound workspace makes me feel Daisuke's pain. The fucking VA work is really good. For like, well, obviously not for the VA, but you know what I mean. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. Good life, huh?
I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke.
He's gonna fucking kill him.
Jesus wept. That's fucking brutal.
Suppose better that than turn out like the cap. Gee, fuck's sake, man. You couldn't have given him a fucking open casket? For fuck's sake. Right across the bridge of the nose? Fucking take him at the neck at least. Fucking hell. You monster. You could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? See, moaning in this game is good. Swansea kills them young when they know they won't make it. Maybe that's fucking part of Swansea's plan. He's just accelerating the process. He needs to wait till we're all dead so he can jump in the pod. That's for the best, to be fair. One shot pain. Yeah, but you could have at least fucking preserved the kid's face, for God's sake. So when they find his corpse or some shit. Fuck. Direct brain crushing is less painful than blood loss of asphyxia, no? If you take it at the base of the skull, you've got the brain stem and the medulla there. You fucking cut that off, heart and autonomic heart and respiratory control go. All pain sensation goes. You fucking die almost instantly. That fucking brain shit, especially because he took him across the front of the nose, depending on how deep the axe went, that doesn't guarantee instant death. It could just be lodged in the front of his skull. You could have missed the brain with that hit. There are cleaner ways of doing it, is all I'm saying. Should have popped him open like a tunic. Honestly, not far from wrong. Would Swansea know that? I mean, to be honest, from the look of him, he's probably off his fucking face. Who fucking... Dying from blood loss ain't that bad. You get very... Yeah, you just kind of slowly bleed out. But if he's bleeding internally, you heard him coughing. His lungs are probably filling with blood. That's fucking horrific.
How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line.
Hold. Adam's died of blood loss many times.
You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions.
Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod.
I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it?
About Jimmy being a rapist.
Oh. Shouldn't the captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell him whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it.
Fucking excuse me. Kid didn't deserve that. Look how fucked up his body is, man. Big gash in his thigh. Where the fuck is Anya now? No. She should fucking know better. Paracetamol overdose. For those of you that don't fucking know, is one of the fucking worst ways to kill yourself because it does this. Right? It's not a quick, it's a slow, painful, fucking horrific death. If you're gonna do it, don't fucking use paracetamol. And it was slow release as well, so it would have taken fucking hours. It causes massive liver, kidney, and pancreas damage, and then you just fucking die. This is it then, eh? End of the fucking line. It's a nice revolver. Not yet. Just fucking end myself and leave him here. Fucking you found Anya, fucking hell. I wish I didn't. She doesn't have any other option though, does she? What is she gonna do? Hold her breath? She didn't have to kill herself. Could have held on. Jimmy! Oh fucking hell. Jesus. Unstable diddler got a gun. Masterful gambit. But he doesn't though. I told him. Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Really won't want him here anymore. Hold on. Just wait, I need to find him. Everything's going to be okay. I'm understanding the sunset now. The sun setting on this fucking company, on the fucking ship, on the fucking journey, on fucking everything. It's just a sunset. She would be stuck on the ship with a slowly maddening mad horse lover. There's a knife there. We remember it from when we cut the cake. They've taken the situation into our own hands. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all of this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now? What do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for, our lives, accomplishments, changes. None of it will matter. You've gone through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here? This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Topar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, eating cement. You get it now, right? You get to see Curly for the first time. Honestly, the fucking voice I picked for him I think matches fairly well. His jumpsuit's a little bit too small for him. I can understand what you meant by dad bod. Right. I'm gonna be real, Curly looks like the fucking stereotypical fucking... It's like what every Japanese person thinks an American looks like. Or like a Westerner, you know what I mean? I'll take care of it. So it wasn't. Wait. So they both planned to crash this together? Okay. Bro, I don't think keeping your dick in your pants is the captain's responsibility. What's he on about? I'm kind of a little lost here. Because they kept saying like shit like together it's your responsibility. So was Jimmy trying to guilt trip him into getting to cover all this up? Everybody's fucking dead. Okay, right. This is mind. Oh, so I did. I killed Swansea. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here, there. To Captain Jimbo. Come on. You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain. Captain Jimmy. Just totally fucking deluded then. He's just lost his fucking mind. What am I clicking on? Or do I not? Holy fucking... This is fucking horrendous. He looks like the average... Yeah, he does. No way you're making it through the bone with a kitchen knife, bro. I could actually fucking tell you how to properly amputate it. But I'm not going to. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates. That wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Till it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you. Even like this, I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Carly. Let's eat. Let's survive. No. Symptoms represent the pain of having a limb cut off so well. Go for the joint and work through the tendon. We'll try saw through the... You don't go for the joint, right? Like the old-fashioned way that they used to do it, right? Is that you would cut like, to put it... It's like butterflying a steak. So you would start down slightly just to start the cut and then cut along the limb, right? Like lengthwise. And then you would do that on both sides to kind of like butterfly the limb open, like peeling a banana. You then break the bone underneath. So like say for example, if it's the femur, you break the femur just with like brute force. You then take the two butterflied edges like bananas, you bring them together to cover the end of the bone and then sew it together. And that creates a nice stump. That's the way you're supposed to amputate, or at least the way that they did it in the old days. Where the fuck are my keys? Good question. You guys did about mutilated humans a lot. I love energy. Well, again, like, my expertise. Oh, that's. Oh, it's a big vent. I thought that's a tiny land. No, it's just a massive vent. I thought it was crawling. My area of expertise is like medical adjacent. It's like science with a bit of medicine. The meeples and the can of soup. Oh, I can't go back this way. Oh, right, okay. I've researched in detail about mutilating it. I'm not surprised, but humans are tables. Poor Daisuke. Ah, Lily? Expertise is Google. This is how we found out that Gator's on watch lists and he doesn't even know it. They monitor that stuff, Gator. No turning back now. Take responsibility. I'm trying. How do I... How do I go? I'm walking. No turning back now. Just take responsibility. Like I click. Oh. Don't have anything. So true, King. Now, fucking what do I do then? My shit is empty. Well, what would I do? No turning back. Okay. So true, King. Fucking what do I do? Michael Jackson away. Is that literally it? You're fucking shitting me. You're shitting me. Fuck off. This is fucking dumb. Esquivel looking away. Oh, it's Daisuke. Well, that's Daisuke dead. Responsibility. I have to take it. Damn, you don't turn back and you're turning back. Yeah, but even if I walked left or right, it would fucking get angry at me and scream at me. So am I just like well, like I'm literally like walking away from responsibility? Okay. Mouthwash, utility, okay. Oh, right. Well, I've got a quiet moment, right? The symbolism. Is the thing that we're doing here, right? Like, so is the plan, or was the plan that basically Jimmy's a fucking manipulator? So he raped Anya, manipulated her to stop her like saying anything about it until she eventually came out and told the captain about it, which is why she went for the gun but kept it because she didn't want Jimmy to use it on her, but hid it from him. They hid it from them both. Then Jimmy manipulated the captain into not doing anything about it because he was losing his job. Like, oh, well, it's your responsibility. All this happened under your watch. So if you go around telling people about it, then that's going to look bad on you, because then you'll be the captain that let a rape happen on board his ship, right? If your exhibition's been subverted. It's interesting. Like, you've been playing effectively the bad guy the whole time. So then they got... Basically, he manipulated you into orchestrating or Jimmy manipulated Curly into orchestrating the spaceship crash to cover up all the shit that's happened. Captain just wanted everyone to get along because if anyone did something to Jimmy... Wait. Captain just wanted everyone to get along because if anyone did something to Jimmy, everyone will get their pay docked. So he thought he could just manage everyone. Yeah, so basically he wanted to be the good captain that everybody thought he was, and Jimmy fucking used that to manipulate him. Right? So Jimmy fucking manipulated him into like covering the whole thing up and thinking, it's just one last run, just fucking do it. So he's basically being a bystander. Yeah, he's basically like, this is my fucking last day. I don't want to take on any extra responsibility. And Daisuke and fucking, you know, if you think about it, fucking Daisuke and Swansea are the real victims here because they were oblivious to all of it. They got like their entire lives fucked because of these three. Not blaming Anya, of course. She got, Jesus, he bounced. She got fucking sexually assaulted. So really it is Curly's fault if you think about it. Curly just fucking done the right thing, bit the bullet and said something. Maybe they'd all be alive about now. Oh, and I take it that's the collapsed vent. So we're like doing... This is the Daisuke route. Daisuke! Then the reason Jimmy snapped was because of their layoff, because Anya has something going on. Anya has something going on. Daisuke's young and rich, and Swansea probably has savings, or at least has his kids to look after him. Jimmy is an ex-con, so he has fucking nothing. Like literally nothing. Anya, she was saying that she didn't have anything. So Anya and Jimmy were the two that were like properly fucked. That flower. Is that flower supposed to represent Anya? Or is it supposed to represent the flowers on Daisuke's shirt? Captive audience right here. So I apprehended him and just fucking executed him? Oh, okay. Double action, long trigger pull. I see. Nice touch with the ear ringing. Flowers Daisuke, yeah, because of his like fucking shirt. But typically flowers mean like it's femininity, it's women, that kind of a thing. Since this is where he died. She's a med school dropout. So that's Daisuke's. This is Daisuke's tomb. Peak cutscene in all gaming. Oh. Hold on, so fucking... Early's coming for me? Don't know if there are endings in this game, to be honest. Is this like a persistent person that I'm dealing with here? Or will this guy just teleport around the place? Walking through a graveyard hunting a man. So it is a persistent person. Oh, okay. You fucking like tied him to a chair?
I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it. A street light shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated bodies found in some ditch scared me straight. So I got a collared shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done, a loving wife, great kids, sobriety, I'm telling you, accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding to dry, funniest thing ever.
Oh, fuck. I think Swansea's my best voice, but Jesus if it doesn't wear on my vocal cords. This one hits hard.
Broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah, those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock.
Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. Jimmy's actually fucking deluded. Jimmy's gonna be the only one in that cryopod, isn't he? Fucking chair. That's fucking monstrous. 10 out of 10. But I'm glad somebody liked it. Not straining your throat by VAing is also part of the job. Gotta train for it. For sure, man. I mean, I've been fucking like quote unquote VAing for like fucking 2 months or some shit. 10 out of 10 voice. No, I gotta work on like my fucking range. There's a couple of voices that I can do pretty well. I think I picked the right voice for him, because even like the fucking inflections and the turns of phrase and stuff, the slang he uses seems to fit pretty well. Daisuke I'm not sure about. Anya I just fucking did something. It's like fuck. But I feel like with Daisuke I kept changing voices. So this is like... Oh. Oh there, old boy. So this is very like Dostoevsky-esque in the fact that like all these people have different types of suffering and it's how they're dealing with it and how they're like growing to love it. Like how like fucking old fucking Swansea there's realizing like the days when I was a drunk and just fucking getting by and doing my own shit was the best day of my life. Like the fucking like formula for happiness that everybody keeps telling you about. Get a family, kids, mortgage, blah blah blah, you'll be happy. Didn't work for him. Wasn't what he wanted. Even being like the fucking captain, the captain of the ship, captain of the crew, everyone said, oh yeah, well if you just do really good at your job and you get a good career and you get all that power and shit, you'll be happy. And didn't make him happy. So it's all about like the fucking eternal search for happiness. Ooh. Mr. Slave? No, I'm sorry, I should say that. It's a South Park. This is the Lemmy Winks portion of the video game. Stab the walleyes, I would have. Your progress is pretty good so far, voice acting. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yes, the US Queen slur. It's about not feeling fulfilled in their own ways. Yeah, yeah. It's that if people don't tend to feel fulfilled unless they're struggling against something in some way, unless there's some stress put on your life. If there's not some struggle, if you're not fighting against something, then you won't find fulfillment. And if you don't feel fulfilled, you won't feel happy. Oh, his eyes gone. The fucking, like, level design of this is pretty cool. Except for Anya, she feels more like a fucking bystander. Jimmy's an ex-con that finally managed to go straight. Finally managed to sort his fucking life out and then ended up doing this. Fucking himself over. So is this the final, like, on the nose, like... Curly wasn't the captain of the ship, he was the ship. Like, metaphorically speaking. Like, without the ship, he was nothing. So I gotta align all this shit so that it all fits together, is that it? A bit obtuse, I feel. I'm not entirely sure. The fuck is that? Need to think a little bit. Watch some TV.
Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
Why is the thing only showing up on...
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Oh. So I've just gone full cannibal now, is that it? Gotta take Curly's leg? Understand. It says feast. Use Curly's leg. I need to feed this guy his own fucking leg? Someday he'll thank me for feeding him his own fucking leg? No. So I basically have to make it all the way down his fucking esophagus by doing this, like... Jesus Christ, this is dark. So basically it comes in here, comes along here. This one I don't quite understand. Fucking try this. Oh, so it comes, so it goes up here and then comes out, so... That's the one. This is fucking morbid. they fucking made a fucking puzzle game where it's around force feeding a man to make him cannibalize himself. Jesus wept. Help me. Maybe I should have just made him fucking drink the isopropanol. I was doing it for Anya, to be honest with you. Fucking hell. Hold on. I need to fucking catch up. Just while I was doing that, I fucking Jesus. So conclusions. Is your GPU okay? Why? Why is my GPU? There's a lot of conclusions and messages you can come up with this game. There are some more Scientology messages that you can come up with in regards to rape and the bystander effect. It's the game's pixelated nature. Fucking up the bit. Yeah, for the shadows. Open your inventory. Yeah, okay. Oh. Honestly, like, maybe it's just my, like, sense of morality, but if I knew there was a rapist on my ship and I was the captain, I would immediately have him fucking, like, confined to quarters. I wouldn't give him any duties, he would just be fucking there as a prisoner. Here he is. There's the boy. It's literally me, but it's not, because I don't fucking rape people. Did you know that cheat on stream? You set Curly on fire? I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds out, I'll be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. The one thing Jimmy could never do. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. It's a little bit too late. And everyone would have got their paycheck stopped. Mate, I would have fucking taken the hit out of my own pay. The decisions you make, you need to live with for the rest of your life, right? It's like I keep saying, you need to conduct yourself in a way that you know that you can live with yourself for the rest of your life. No matter what physical or financial pain that you need to live through, you need to fucking take the hit. And as the captain, it's on you. Right? The reason you get all of the power, the reason that you get the bigger paycheck and the nice quarters is because when it comes down to situations like this, you're the one who's going to be taking it on the chin for everybody. Right? And if Curly didn't have the fucking stones to make the hard decision and tell fucking Jimmy that he's fucked, that he's not allowed here anymore. He's not a part of the crew anymore. And if he doesn't behave himself, he's going to be lucky not to have a fucking bullet in his head. Like, if he can't do that, then he's not fit to be captain. You know what I mean? He could. Don't fucking say that. This guy is murderously insane. Freshly baked goods. Can things be forgiven? Some things can be forgiven. You can try and make amends, but forgiveness is in the hands of the person that is to be forgiven. Are we doing a fucking endoscopy? Or is this an ultrasound? Is this a cervix? We're looking at the fucking lips. Once again, fucking anatomy. So we're looking for a heart. What the fuck? A horse? That's an eye. The fucking Pony Express. What the fuck is that? That's quadrupedal. Oh, and the baby crying. I never saw that part of a woman. I'll have you know, I've been in the room as an observer during a cesarean section. I'm very well acquainted. Gee. That's Jimmy's little Jimmy. Jimmy was part horse. All clean. That's supposed to represent an abort. Did he do like a fucking back alley abortion? Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. Gee, it's wet. Oh, is this another fucking boss maze thing? Gave birth to a fucking company baby. How am I supposed to fucking navigate my way? Freddy Fazbear mode. Not half wrong. Excuse me, boys. Always comes down to the cup. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? I don't understand. And is this me fucking escaping fatherhood or some shit? What? Is that the bite of 87? Employee card. 609. Swansea. Well, I fucking hate that. Escape the alimony simulator. I'm assuming what that's what that is. It's not just supposed to be a baby, but it's like the fucking company as well. The responsibility. Again, take responsibility. Not just responsibility for the crew, but responsibility for your kid. Take responsibility for what you've done, Jimmy. It's not just about the crew. Well, you didn't collect any of the employee cars, did you? No achievement run. I don't know if there is a bad ending in this. This seems like a game that just wants to tell a story. It's not about good and bad. Fucking Christ. A lot of mouthwash. Pony Express is dead. So are you. One character I don't have to VA.
Polly says.
Shut up. Charlie tried his best. I did too. But he's better. He's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Charlie, Captain, I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us. This is grim. This is fucking dark. Why because this is his redemption. He fucked up. He fucked everything up. He raped Anya. He got fucking Daisuke killed. He got his best friend who was trying to fucking cover for him, and what he did mangled. He killed Swansea. Like, he's fucked up so horrifically. But much like Anya, who's like wanting to save Curly, he's thinking, if I can save Curly, I can salvage this. This is like, maybe if I can get him out, at least I can be forgiven. This is my one, like, out. This is my one chance to, like, try and scrape something back so that I can live with myself if I make my way through this. I need to save him. This is his last chance. Is there always redemption? Not always. You can try to do good, you can try to be a better person. It doesn't mean there's redemption. It's okay, Carly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said. Together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. I don't think he I don't think he thinks he saved everyone. That's why he put Curly in and not anyone else. He knows what he's done. He knows he fucked up. This is his last act. This is him trying to make things right. That, like, last communication with Polly, that last conversation with him was his final realizing, like, no, I can't save everyone. I can't make this right. But I can do one last thing before I fucking kill myself. I can maybe save the captain, the guy that tried to fucking, like, save me, you know? He caused everything anyway, so he didn't fix shit. He saved himself. He just damned Curly and killed the rest. Putting Curly into the cryo chamber won't save him, though. He thinks, like, basically the fucking cryo chamber, ever since it was found, has been the fucking, like, it's the golden bullet. It's the panacea. It'll fit. Whoever gets to sit in the cryo chamber will be saved. Will get to live. So him putting him in is like him sending him to, like, paradise. It's like him fixing everything. If you get, we only have one cryo chamber. So you'll get to live. Carly. I'm giving it to you. So this is my last good deed. This is me trying to fucking make it right before I fucking kill myself. He's he's in peak denial, but that's the point. Right to the end when he has that realization with Paul, he's like, I can't. Just quit. Oh, and it just fucking quits. Like, okay, fair. But yeah, I think he knew. He knew by the end. I think by the end, like throughout the course of it, he was fucking deluded because he genuinely did think, maybe I could bring it back. Maybe I can fix this. Maybe. And I think that's a big part of why he was like keeping the captain alive all this time in spite of everything. The captain was like his totem. So long as the captain lives, Curly, the old captain, I can bring it back. I can be redeemed. Anya said the same thing. I have to believe that what we do in our darkest moments don't define us. And he kind of adopted that. So he made kind of Curly his totem. I can fix it. I can bring everything back. But obviously not. The place they crashed at isn't anywhere that anyone's going to send help to because they are also steering off course and there isn't any form of GPS like tech implied. It's just him comforting his messed up conscience. That's what I'm saying. This is like him, this is his last act of redemption. Or like what he sees as being his last act of redemption. This is him making it right. But yeah, it's... The guy is very clear, like, in denial throughout the whole thing, but like right at the end, he came to the realization. He knew what he was doing. Again, there's an awful lot of themes there. I think there's an awful lot to unpack. Obviously, we had like pretty much everybody except Daisuke was going through their own like fucking shit, and they all like the decisions that they all made. Again, they were illogical to the outside viewer, but in their mind it made sense.
Faded into darkness, and I let the archangels take him.
Obviously, Anya, she kind of like dropped out of medical school, wasn't able to be a nurse, so this was like her chance at like redemption. And yeah, Daisuke was just Daisuke. He was just a fucking idiot. He's supposed to be, out of the entire crew, the innocent one. You know, which is why it kind of hit so hard when he died, and died in the way that he did. Then you had Swansea, who obviously he'd lived a very fucking hard life of like fucking drink and substance abuse. And he took this job as like a way of like, I'm gonna need to get myself right. I need to get myself back in the wagon, or not on the wagon, but you know what I mean. I need to get myself back in the straight and narrow. I'm an old man. I can't do this anymore. I've got kids. I've got a mortgage. So this job was fucking everything to him. He needed to keep doing it until he could like fucking retire. And Daisuke was like his totem, his link to the fucking good life that he was trying to lead. And your suicide is basically the only time she had control over her body, in a sense. In a sense. How high-strung was she before, though? Because we don't know. Like, was she in that high-strung state as a result of the sexual assault? Was that what caused it? Her psych evaluations and like her stealing the gun very clearly tell us that she wasn't in a fit state to be on the crew. Nobody should have been there, now that I'm thinking about it. Again, like, this is a failure of Curly if you look at it, because he knew. Like, he knew that his friend was like a fucking sexual predator and an ex-con. Curly knew. He knew that Anya had been sexually assaulted and was not stable and was not fit to be in her position. He knew. He knew that Daisuke was a fucking idiot, and he said so himself. Like, I should have kicked up more of a stink about it. He shouldn't fucking be here. He knew. But I think he just, because he kind of knew.
We'll get him next time.
The whole game was about why Trixie was the best pony. Oh. Ironic that the fucking brony was the one that was sexually assaulting people, or rather fitting, I should say. What did the game developers mean by this? The guy that was into cartoon ponies turned out to be a fucking DJ that sexually assaulted women and killed everybody. I'm just saying, I'm just noticing patterns here, okay? I'm just doing a little noticing. But yeah, very, very interesting game. I think I've fucking sat down and like had a good hard think about it. Because again, the company was very clearly like a very big part in it, because it wasn't just... The company itself was a character. It wasn't just the fucking... interactions between like the human crew. The company was always there as a looming spectre, and all of the antagonists always had the company involved in it, because had the company not been going under, or had treated them so badly, or had not given them the resources, or not fucking put them on the ship in the first place, then none of this would have come to be. You know what I mean? It reminds me of talks that I used to have about Silent Hill, and my friend told me about some wiki admin that went mad and edited all of the fan wiki to be about male circumcision. For fuck's sake. Oh. The whole game is about why space travel would fail. Burger just wants to live on Earth forever. That's fair enough. Dude, I didn't want to spoil anything, but even I noticed a lot of stuff I haven't before watching your stream. I think, again, it's different when you're not like there. When you're looking at it from like the outside looking in, and you've got like the fucking... You're looking at it as a passive observer from like a bird's eye view. You see an awful lot more. I don't give a fuck, blow this retarded ass planet up. Don't blow it up, because I'm one of the fucking idiots living on this retarded ass planet. I at least want to find somewhere else cool to live on first. Like go to Mars or something. But yeah. And very interesting game. And again, I think that there's an awful lot there about... Well, like the suffering, like the struggle and stresses that people put on themselves, knowingly or unknowingly, deliberately, to kind of like test their limits. Because I think that was a big part of why Curly was there. The sensible thing for Curly to do would be to just fucking cancel the whole thing, because he knew about an awful lot of this beforehand. Any one of the things that I mentioned before, Anya being like mentally unstable, the sexual assault, having a sexual predator on board, Daisuke being not fit to be on board as an intern for a fucking like voyage that would last a year. The fucking state of the ship, because they said themselves it was like there was 101 reasons that he could have been not to go there, but he fucking said no, we're going to go anyway because this is the fucking last maiden voyage, and they all wanted a fucking pay packet. And again, he fucking knew about it. He could have told them right at the start, because he said it was weeks ago that he was fucking told about it, and they were like, don't tell him about it until you're like well into it. There was an awful lot about it. So like, again, Curly couldn't make the hard decisions. So I think that there is a fair amount of it that's on him as well. It should have, basically what I'm saying is it should have been stopped before it got to this point. At the beginning, you are basically set up to hate Anya because of the way Jimmy portrays her in his own perspective and makes Anya seems useless and annoying. Again, like early on, I kind of knew that there wasn't something quite right about Anya, because in the flashback, she was much less like uptight. She was still uptight, but she was much less uptight. There was definitely something going on there. Like the thing is, we play the game in Jimmy's perspective, but it's well known, established that Jimmy is an unreliable narrator because his view is skewed 100%, 100%. But again, there has to be a kernel of truth to it. Even like I said before, right? Even a madman, there's a logic to what a madman does and how a madman acts. Very fascinating game. Fascinating game. It would be something that I would be interested in maybe playing again. Just in like my free time to like go back through it and see what I missed. You know, like I don't know how many people have watched it, Shutter Island, but that's very much like a film that is worth going back and watching at least a second time, because throughout the course of the film it gives you little hints and lets you know that like something's not quite right and kind of hints at what isn't quite right. Shutter Island is great, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like even when I was like, when shit went weird, you could like pick things out, and I'd kind of like touched on one or two things here and there. Like even like I remember walking through like that initial one when you're going to the cockpit, when Curly's going to the cockpit, right, to give what's his face, Jimmy, his psych evaluation. He doesn't just walk to the cockpit and go straight there. He walks down a corridor and then plunges into an abyss, and then he walks through a sea of blood, and there's warnings flashing up everywhere. At that point, I think he knew what Jimmy was and what he had done. But then right before he enters into the cockpit, you enter into this white space, which is him like fucking pulling his shit together before he goes in with Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like little things like that, like something's not quite right. Why are warning signs coming up when you're going to speak with your dear old friend that you helped get this job for, kind of a thing? But anyway, I could fucking go on and like theory craft about this all fucking day, but it's coming up to 2. And dear Lord, my throat is fucking destroyed. Oh. But doing fucking Swansea's voice just fucking utterly demolished my throat. So we'll go and raid and we'll see who's on. Yeah, rest your voice, man. Glad you liked it. It was fucking good. It was good. So we'll raid into somebody, and who have we got? Oh, Cheetan's on, and he dipped in earlier, so we'll give him a raid because he's a fucking good. We'll give Cheetan a raid. You did do like 5 get, don't you put that evil on me. I did. Who did I do? I was fucking Daisuke was the only one that I felt like the voice that I had for him kept changing. I feel like Swansea, even if I do say so myself, I fucking nailed his voice. With Curly, after seeing him, I feel like the kind of like prim and proper like English voice kind of suited him, because he did look like very like slick back and like fucking how to do, thought an awful lot of himself. Jimmy, I just did my voice because I was fucking lazy, and I figured that you were going to play him most of the time. It's an awful lot of inner monologue, so I just did my voice. Anya, I felt like I kind of like got kind of sort of into a thing, but it's just a lazy woman's voice. Daisuke, I feel like I didn't do justice for that boy. But something to work on. It was a fun experiment, even just for doing VA shit, but the story for that was very, very intriguing. And one more thing before I fucking raid Cheetan that I want to touch on is the idea, once again, that stories, the best told stories recently tend to be very small, self-contained stories about interactions between human beings and their relationships. You know what I mean? All the best stories that I've seen so far have been like that. The second you try and expand it to be like something much, much bigger, it starts going to shit. And the example that I give is Arcane. During season, like, I don't know if people have seen it, but I'll just use broad strokes because we're going to reach Cheetan and I'm fucking tired as fuck. Season 1 in Arcane, it's a story about people, right? People living in a city, you know, and like obviously there's like the bigger story about like the inner turmoil and the revolution between the upper class of the lower, or the lower and the upper classes, and civil strife, blah blah blah. But at its heart, it's a story between Jace and Victor, the brothers, and Vi and Jinx, the sisters. Human story, self-contained, the strife and struggles and the clashes, all of that, fantastic. Season 2, you start talking about different nations. There's politics getting involved. There's fucking war plans. You've got fucking Jesus appearing, God, multiple timelines. And it gets so fucking big that all of the stakes people are like, all right, well, I don't care about it now. Oh, well, you're talking about like fucking wizard Jesus and his fucking army of like, I don't know, like fucking god bots versus the human beings. Oh, I don't fucking care about it anymore now. But yeah, like that's a perfect, like Mouthwashing, perfect example. Only 5 fucking characters, and it's told such a fantastic story. Anyway, we'll raid into Cheetan. Good night, man. Have a nice rest. Thanks for no. Thank you, Canico, for the fantastic fucking stream idea. Otsu, thank you. Thank you, Tuck. But yeah, we'll call it there and we'll read Cheetan. I believe he's playing some Devil May Cry 5, his favourite series. So we'll see how motivated he is. And I'll leave you in his capable hands. Thanks everybody for stopping by again.